Hello people! We are here in a brand new location as promised for video 1.2 of the 10-part series that we're shooting on journaling. So we are in Udaipur right now, and the background, yeah, it's beautiful. Good stuff, isn't it? Thank you, Ron, for that. And Kumbhalgarh Fort actually is one of the largest forts after Chittorgarh Fort in India. It was built by Rana Kumbhal in the 15th century. This fort has fallen only once, and that too because of the assault of Man Singh I, who acted on part of Akbar. And even then they say that they were only able to take over the fort by poisoning the water supply of the fort. These walls that you see, they run for 38 kilometers. So basically, these walls are the second largest man-made walls in the world after the Great Wall of China. So this entire place, it's just amazing. It's beautiful, it's inspiring, and if you see the background of where I'm sitting, you feel so much into the world, yet so disconnected. And that is what our theme is about. You see, in part one I told you about selecting a journal. Selecting a journal which has a lot of emotional connect with you. That is how you select a journal. That is how you select any device that you choose for journaling. It should have some sort of emotional connect with you. It should have some sort of sync with you on a value level, on a personal level. It should be special. But what happens when you pick out something with great emotional and sentimental value, and then something happens in your life which makes you hate it? Or something happens in your life which makes you want to forget those memories. For example, you had a deep sentimental connection with a diary that your girlfriend gifted you, and you use that as your journal. But you broke up with her, or sadly, she passed away. And now you don't want to use that diary anymore, or now you don't want to use such a recorder anymore, because it reminds you of that person, if it reminds you of that memory. What are you going to do? How are you going to let go of it? Should you let go of it? What should you do? So the second parts that I'm making to each of these parts is for helping you tackle the issues that will crop up by applying the concepts that I'm teaching you in these primary parts. And these second videos are going to be a little longer than the first video, because I want to give you more content about tackling these issues better. So what do? Well, I want to tell you a fact in nature. A seed breaks open into a sapling. A sapling grows into a plant. A plant sprouts buds, and those buds turn into flowers, and then the flower ultimately decays and seeds spread all over the place. And wherever those seeds fall, if the soil is fertile, if there's enough moisture, if the elements are all right, new flowers will bloom. So it is with life. Any emotional, any sentimental attachment that you have with any of the things that you choose, be it a journal or be it a life goal, there are bound to happen things beyond your control which are going to make you hate any connection with those things. But you have to remember, life is ever changing, you are ever changing, and as the great Rumi said, the heart must continuously break until it opens. So what happens if you have a diary, if you have a recorder, or if you have records, journals of old memories, of an old persona that depresses you? Maybe you never spoke out. Maybe you suddenly, realize in life that you need to be speaking out a lot more. And once you begin to do that, you begin to despise who you were as a person. What do? I have a lot of clients who choose to burn their diaries, who choose to delete those videos, who choose to delete those audios, but I don't approve of it. I say keep something, because it is important for you to understand where you're coming from. It is important for you to understand that transformation is the only truth to life. You transform, and you begin to transform the moment you're a fetus. You keep on transforming until the day you die. And our humble attempts at documenting our life, humble attempts at documenting our efforts are nothing if we cannot understand that the true nature of life, the true nature of death, the true nature of existence is that everything else, everything in this world will come to pass. Eventually, it won't matter. Maybe it will, but disconnecting yourself from your past, disconnecting yourself from who you were, is not a healthy way of dealing with your emotions. So basically what I want to tell you is that if there are such recording devices like a diary or a recorder or a laptop or whatever, if these devices have some references, some connection with your old life that doesn't hold true anymore, and you want to get rid of them, don't. Store them away. And what are you going to do about that? I'm going to tell you later on. So the video after this one is going to be the second part, and that's going to be back in Jaisalmer. And then the other part of that video is going to be, you'll see. On that note, this is Jay Kaushal, writer, motivational speaker, and life coach, signing off in the beautiful fort area of Kumbhalgarh Fort. It's 84 kilometers outside of the city, and I want to give you a little sweeping shot before I leave. Just look at the horizons. Your horizons are wide. You do not need to worry in any way about letting go any part of your personality, letting go of any part of who you were. Any hurt that you feel with any connection is only in passing. Like everything else, this too is temporary, and such is the nature of life. Okay, folks. Bye-bye.